a young tycoon that's sick of it, tired for it and spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets with a
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
Fields going to throw right away. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 2nd and 5. Here's Fields. Returning right back to Lockett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Devin Singletary, 56 yards. And the Vikings march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
And he left North Carolina with most of his school's records, and at one point was thought to be maybe the #1 quarterback in his draft class. He does bring deceptive athleticism and plenty of upside to the table. Add some consistency, and maybe he can really unlock what he can be in the NFL.
Powell throwing on first down here. He's got a man, complete. And down to the 29-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Howell. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 29 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point attempt here still to come. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone. So it goes for 2 points on the fake and gives him a lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here, because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and a couple. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Under a minute to go, clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Fields. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And he's taken down inside the 30. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. A tight one, 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields got an open man. It's Pickens. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. One play action. Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 8 yards.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Now it's Fields. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. To throw is Fields. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down. Here's Fields. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now out comes Minnesota. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields on third down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Chris Jones, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And this throw will be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll go play action. Howell. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. And Howell will throw it. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Howell down to throw it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That third down conversion good for 23.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
It's a big play there for Miami. 51 yards. Howell looking to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Kyle Pitts from a yard out. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. Fields. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Fields now to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Gonna need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Throwing here, Howell. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. Now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. A shotgun snap, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's first down. Back to throw, Fields. Complete to Bryant. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Now Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. All eyes on Fields. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Fields. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Loose inside the 30, inside the 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Pick six last drive. Here's Fields again. He hits his target, Lockett. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On first down, Fields. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Here comes second down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
Buying time to his left. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Off play action. It's Howell. Being chased out left. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Faking the handoff. Howell. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and it was